So we're back where we started. Are there any new leads? We've got about 20 minutes to figure out the rest of our investigation. There's only 20 minutes left until 2 o'clock. Will we be able to make it in time? Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth! How about that phone call just now? Wasn't there a strange sound at the end? A strange sound. There's a boom. Don't think you can get away with this.
Don't come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that.
Now that you mention it, it sounded like an explosion. It might be a hint to establish the culprit's whereabouts. I see. The sound of an explosion, eh? I would appreciate if you stopped eavesdropping on us. Mr. Prosecutor, you're as stingy as ever. First, let's see what she has to say. What do you have to say? What? Gummy? Are you okay? Have you become so destitute that you're begging on the street for money? I'm sorry I cut your pay. Here, let me see if I don't have any change on me. I'm sorry. But you have my sympathies. Gummy, why are you running away? Detective Gumshoe.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth gave up his prosecutor's badge. I just didn't know what to do.
Detective Gumshoe, don't follow me.
And then I began to think, if Mr. Edgeworth isn't the prosecutor anymore, does that mean I'm no longer a detective? Well, that's not true. Even without Mr. Edgeworth, I'm still a detective, and investigating is my job. Detectives don't investigate just for the sake of prosecutors, pal. That's why, even if I'm on my own, I won't stop investigating.
So, you've been investigating by yourself? Perhaps, at that time, you should thank your former subordinate. He gave me some valuable information which may save K. Faraday. Detective Gumshoe did. So, Jill Crane's autopsy report.
I went to the detention center to see how Kay was doing. That's when I heard. When you get to where I am, you can just create your own truths anytime you want. Kay Faraday's the culprit. This was a truth that I simply manufactured out of thin air. Good, very good. That face, that expression.
You heard that conversation?
That's right. And that's why I looked over the evidence again myself, sir.
Gummy, that's amazing! So it was you who saved me.
Kay, I'm really glad you got your memories back.
Thank you.
Do you get it now? I can investigate on my own.
Gummy, don't run away! You've already proven that you can investigate on your own. After all, you saved me. Detective, I need your help. Currently, I'm not a prosecutor, nor am I much of anything else. Even so, I will pursue this case. I ask you, not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. Detective Gumshoe, will you help us?
Oh, please cut it out, sir.
Gummy!
Okay, I get it. I get it, pal. I can't bear to see Mr. Edgeworth bowing his head to me like this.
Gummy! Thank you, Detective.
What do you want me to do, sir?
Detective Gumshoe, please tell me what you found in your investigation so far.
Roger, leave it to me, sir. I have 3 things to report. First up is about Kay's clothes that were sent to the crime lab. Traces of an extremely powerful sleeping drug called Sleepy Z's were found on them. Sleepy Z.
So that means after Kay was drugged at Gold Lake, she was brought to the roof of the Grand Tower.
That's right, sir. Now, for item number 2. The footage from the security camera at the Grand Tower's elevator.
The footage that captured President Huang and Judge Courtney going up to the roof. The elevator is generally the only way to get to the rooftop. And if the elevator was used, the person who used it would be caught on camera.
Exactly. In other words, if you look over the footage from a couple of days ago, you should be able to see an unconscious Kay being carried up to the roof.
Then, Gummy, does that mean you...
I checked out all the footage from before the incident 2 days ago on Fast Forward.
I see. And the results?
Well, actually, nothing came up, sir. Kay never showed up on the tape at all.
That was unexpected. I guess it won't be so easy. How is Kay brought up to the roof of the tower? I should take a moment to carefully consider the possibilities. Well then, let's hear your third and final report.
Yes, sir. Last but not least, the most important thing to report. I'm so happy to be able to investigate with you again, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm gonna give it my all to arrest the culprit. That's all, sir. The third thing was just fluff. I was just, comedy comes in 3s, so I had to come up with something else.
Well, I apologize for putting you through so much, Detective Gumshoe. However, that was your most important report. It had nothing to do with the case at all. Taking away your pay, throwing it on the ground, you don't get it. I would have preferred something that's actually useful. Not these emotions, these sentimentalities.
Oh, that merciless attitude. That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know, sir. Yeah, be mean to me. Be cruel. It's what I crave. Pal.
A young boy has been kidnapped. I want you to help us search for him.
Kidnapping, sir.
The victim is a boy by the name of John Marsh.
Ah, that kid with the horns.
Yes, do you know about him?
I saw that boy myself, sir.
Was that this morning?
That's right. He came out of that trailer over there, and then he walked towards the garbage pickup area.
The garbage pickup area?
It's right over there, pal. That's where all the trash from the Grand Tower's offices is collected. I don't know what happened after that. Since I left the place around then.
It seems you must investigate the garbage pickup area.
Okay. Thank you, Gumshoe. That was surprisingly helpful. But let's talk to Nicole, who we were supposed to talk to first, I'm sure.
All my hard work's to help move the cases forward. I reckon it's all in a good day's work. I'm not so sure about that. We've been chasing after an entirely different person. Indeed, it seems she did not properly examine the photo earlier. What now? Was my info really all that bad? No, some of the blame also falls on us for relying on a dubious information source. It's time for us to regroup and start over. Could you hold on a sec? If you think I'm staying quiet after being called a dubious source, you got another thing coming! Fine then. Guess I just had to tell you about this scoop I've been saving. You've been saving a scoop. Tell us the scoop. Although I'm not expecting much, let's hear it. What is this scoop of yours? It's Mozilla. I have decisive evidence that the mighty Mozilla exists. Okay, let's go, Kay. Let's leave. Hold up, I'm being serious! Y'all might not believe it, but it's true! We don't have much time, but I guess there's no other way. Would this decisive evidence of yours be something you recorded on that tape recorder? That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. You're good at figuring things out, aren't you? It's the sound of Mozilla. spewing out fire. This place nearly became a sea of flames.
If you say so.
Don't make that face. If you think I'm lying, then have a listen for yourself.
Audio is not super convincing.
Ready? Here comes the flame.
Did the music come with it? Dun 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 dun.
Huh. How was that?
It's hard to tell over your shouting, but if you say so, I guess that could be flames.
Miss Swift, did you truly witness these so-called flames? Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't really see it with my own two eyes. On account of, I wasn't actually there at the time.
If moves it had appeared, wouldn't you have noticed no matter where you were?
Well, I was a ways off and was using a slightly unusual recording method, so...
Could you explain to me this recording method in more detail?
Guess I just dug my own grave.
So you have nothing. You have nothing and you're deliberately wasting our time that we don't have.
Truth is, I was aiming for a scoop, so I did some wireless wiretapping.
Oh, a little of that going around lately. Wait a minute. Wireless wiretapping? If there's no wires, how do you tap them? Okay, please don't concern yourself with this semantics. She was simply intercepting wireless communications and listening in without permission.
I've been spending the last few days scooping out the Grand Tower with my mentor.
So you're investigating the black market auctions. In that case, you naturally would have tapped the immediate area surrounding the Grand Tower.
You betcha, but right then and there I hear an ear-shattering roar. Finally Moozilla appears, my heart's pounding, I feel him drawing near.
So everything except the sound is just her own personal impressions, right? In the end, it seems that you didn't actually see anything.
Well, I reckon writing's more my thing. Anyways, as I continued turning into the situation, little Miss K over there almost shatters my eardrums.
Eavesdropping is for cowards. Why don't you come out there and fight us fair and square? What was that sound just now?
I see, Miss Swift.
While you were eavesdropping, you were surprised by Kay's voice and fell over. In other words, you did not hear her voice directly. You heard it via the radio waves emitted by the bug, did you not?
What?
Does that mean the one who planted the bug on me was...
I was just eavesdropping. I'd never stooped to bugging nobody.
Miss Swift, do you mind if we borrow that tape for a while?
Just do what you please already.
Thank you. So much stuff. We're getting things from every single case, just scooping them in.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Keys, Miss Berry.
Did you find him?
Not yet. Just work with John B.
John, huh?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
They don't know anything about the kidnapping.
Regarding Sebastian, we found him not too long ago.
Really? That's great. Thank you so much. I won't be arrested again.
Probably. Oh, we do need to go in there. But let's talk to these guys first.
Even though Regina also searched with her friends, we were beaten to the punch.
By friends, does she mean her animals? If I recall correctly, wasn't the Berry Big Circus supposed to have a performance today?
Yep, that's right. We've all been practicing a lot for this upcoming performance.
Will Simon also be performing?
Of course. He's been practicing really hard, even though he keeps saying, no way, no way, no way. He even rode in a balloon and did lots of advertising for us. So, Mr. Edgeworth, you should also come by and see Simon's heroics.
Very well. That is, if we're able to successfully solve this case. It sounded like you were saying you used animals in your search.
Yep, I thought we would be able to find him if I used Regent and Mystique, but, Simon said, no way, and stopped me. No fun.
If Simon hadn't been there would probably be a mass panic right about now. Simon, why did you stop her? It would have made the city more fun, like the circus!
Mr. Edgeworth, please forgive me.
Why is he apologizing to me? I haven't said anything. Okay. Funny. Not tremendously helpful. Let's talk to Simon.
As expected, Mr. Edgeworth, how did you find him?
Naturally, it was all thanks to his powers of logic and reasoning. Actually, it was just a coincidence.
I guess we weren't any help at all, were we?
Don't be silly, of course you helped. Really, thanks a lot. Where were you guys searching for Simon?
It was a bit far off, but we searched around the Sunshine Coliseum.
The Sunshine Coliseum. So they were by the shore. That looks pretty familiar from a different game where some grabberies performed earlier.
There's a lot of people at the event there, so I thought he might have gone as well.
An event sounds like fun. Is it a festival? I want to go too.
It was a lot of fun. There were food stands, fireworks, and much more. Simon got worn out by all the people in the crowd pretty quickly, though. You didn't have to tell him that.
He said, "Lolo, once we wrapped up this case, let's all go there."
At any rate, I'm glad you were able to find him so quickly.
Why is that?
The truth is, our circus show is about to start soon, so I don't think we would have been able to help out with the search for much longer.
I'm sorry to burden you with this, but you also needed to prepare for your performance.
No, it's okay. Please don't worry about it. After all, I also didn't want to get arrested again. I'm so relieved you were able to find him, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, but the warden still hasn't been declared guilty yet.
What? So you're saying there's still a chance I might be arrested? No way!
Okay, please don't tease him. Alright. So Simon's kind of freaking out because we thought he was innocent and he still might be in trouble. Oh well, Gummy said John headed towards the garbage pickup area. Indeed, there might be some traces of him left behind. Let's jump in the garbage. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Garbage pickup at 11. Okay. The garbage pickup time is at 11 a.m., so that's why there's no trash.
When I looked here earlier, the place is overflowing with garbage, sir.
Looks like today is the day when bulk waste is collected during the garbage pickup. Yeah, I see the milk.
There really were a lot of bulky items placed here, pal.
The garbage truck's compactor can crush any kind of garbage to dust. No, it seems in the case of bulk waste, it's transported as is, without being crushed.
Huh. Well, you know about how bulk waste is disposed of, Mr. Edgeworth.
Maybe Mr. Shields, in order to accomplish his Mr. Edgeworth acquisition plan, send in something like a moving process instructional brochure? There are times when you're so sharp it's scary, although they're few and far between. I'm gonna be streaming until the end of this episode, and then I'll probably cut it off. So, hopefully not too much longer. Let's check out the door, and then we'll get to the milk. Looks like the garbage pickup area is locked.
It's probably to prevent people outside of the Grand Tower from disposing of their trash here. This milk carton is the one John was drinking out of, or a similar one. There's no mistake. Something must have happened to John here. Combined with Detective Gumshoe's testimony, the chances are high that John was attacked at the garbage pickup area. If it was here, there wouldn't be many witnesses. But why would John have come to a place like this? It'd be natural to think that he came here to throw something away. But no way of knowing since the garbage truck has already collected everything. Okay, so there's not much here except our brains and our logic. So, there's an event at the Coliseum where there are food stands and fireworks. We heard the sound of an explosion, which might have been a firework. Cars that came through were a taxi and a blue truck. Garbage pickup area. This already, I'm thinking about fireworks. This might be circumstantial. Ooh. Mr. Keys, didn't you say that there were fireworks at the Coliseum earlier?
What about them?
Well, those fireworks set off during the day.
Yeah, even just while we were there, a bunch of them were set off.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? That explosion sound we heard at the end of the kidnapper's phone call could very well have been the fireworks. Oh! Don't think you can get away with this.
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that.
Did kind of sound a little fireworky. But the sound would have been picked up by the phone. It must have been fairly loud. So that means the corporal was near the Coliseum. Even so, I bet the fireworks could be heard in lots of places around the Coliseum. Indeed, it would be impossible for us to search the entire area by ourselves. If only we could have the police lend us a hand. Okay. Garbage pickup area. And the only cars that came through were a taxi and a blue truck. So was the blue truck a garbage truck? Yeah. The only vehicles that came through the plaza this morning were the taxi and a blue truck. And Mr. DeBest was kidnapping that taxi. Yes, meanwhile, John was attacked in the garbage pickup area. And the garbage was collected from there at 11 a.m.
Ah, I got it, sir. That blue truck was actually...
That's right. The blue truck that came through the plaza was a garbage truck. However, be that as it may, the officer who gave us this information made no mention that the blue truck was a garbage truck.
Talk about careless. How could someone mistake a garbage truck for a normal truck?
That's not it, Kay. Today was the day for the collection of bulk waste. I suspect it was a standard truck without a trash compactor that came by to collect the trash. John was taken away by this garbage truck. And where do garbage trucks go?
To the dump, of course.
Hold up. The corporal was disguised as a garbage collector, right? I mean, the truck was probably fake too. How do we know they really went to the dump? No, the garbage truck should have been real. Eh? Why is that? That will be made clear if you simply take a look at the garbage pickup area. This shows that the garbage truck John was kidnapped in was real.
I would say it's the fact that there is no garbage here.
Take that! There's something important there.
I should just hit the gate.
This one alone is evidence enough that the garbage truck was a real one. Wouldn't you agree? No, I don't.
Fine, I was trying to point where there was nothing. So it wasn't here.
If it wasn't a real garbage truck, I wouldn't have been able to collect the trash. Wasn't there something around here that proves that?
Mr. Edgeworth, what makes you think that the garbage truck was real? Yeah, it's the fact that they couldn't get the garbage without a key.
The garbage pickup area is locked.
Ah, only a real garbage collector could have unlocked it to collect the trash.
Precisely. We should assume that the genuine garbage truck was used. For example, the kidnapper could have put John into a large cardboard box. If the box was mixed in with the rest of the bulk wastes, the garbage collector would have carried John away without even knowing it. Exactly. The culprit would then lie in wait at the garbage dump. And if they said, "I threw it away by mistake," the box would be returned to them. Any garbage dumps nearby? There's 2. Let's see. There's 2 of them. Dusk and dawn. So which garbage dump was he taken to? I would guess it would have to be the one closer to the Sunshine Coliseum, since you heard fireworks. Could be any hint in the information I hold. Yeah. The fact that we have which garbage dump, and one of them is near the Coliseum because of the fireworks. That's why that's important. Based on the explosion sound we heard from the kidnapper's phone, we know that John is being confined someplace in the vicinity of the Coliseum. One of the garbage dumps is right next to the Coliseum, kinda. It's like a block away. John was almost certainly taken there. In which case, the place he is being confined to must also be somewhere close by. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Could I ask you to search the area around this garbage dump?
You don't have to ask me like we're strangers, sir. It feels so distant. Please just order me around like you normally do.
Are you sure, Detective? Right now, I'm not a prosecutor.
Didn't I tell you, sir? Detectives don't just investigate for the sake of prosecutors.
You have my thanks, Detective.
Okay. Got that little bit back. Honestly, I think we've handled it pretty well this time through.
Mr. Edgeworth, look, it's almost time. It would be best if we hurry. They should also be at their limit. Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me, sir. This may be an unofficial investigation, but I'll call in all of my pals from the station to help.
I'll help too. Stealing John back is my job after all. I'll be returning to the courtroom. I might be able to draw out some more time. Okay, well then, even in the depths of night. The clock just struck 2. We have to hurry.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my introduction! When no other birthdays to take a ride.